RJ. All right, what's good? What's good, man? Let's get into it. This is a video I wanted to make, and since we're in the off season, what I'm saying, why not? I'm saying a little Sunday video to hold all you peasants. By the way, Unfiltered Sports Podcast comes back August 10th. Second week of the preseason. What I'm saying, because let's keep it real. NFL preseason, the game one, you either have rookies or backups in there. It's none of the starters. So we'll come back August 10th, somewhere around there, but we'll be back for you peasants eventually. You know what I'm saying? But this is the stuff you're going to get on Sundays when, just to hold you guys over, you know what I'm saying, until the week. But Jimmy Buckets, as we like to call him, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure Rachel Nichols calls him some other things, but, it is what it is. Jimmy Butler's a top 3 Heat player of all time. I don't care what anybody says. Jimmy Butler is a top 3 Heat player of all time. When you think of the greatest Miami Heat players of all time, obviously Miami Heat players, not greatest players who play for the Heat, because that's a different list. And probably Jimmy's in the top 5 for that one. But Dwayne Wade's number 1. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. Dwayne Wade is number 1. That's not even a question. It's called Wade County for a reason. Despite his off the field or off the court issues, which, not in support of. But on the court, Dwayne Wade is the guy. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. He's the best Miami Heat player ever. Yeah, you have LeBron James with the Miami Heat. Say what you want about LeBron. He's been there for in his 4 years. They went to the finals 4 straight times, won 2. He's won 2 MVPs. Should have won a Defensive Player of the Year award. I'm pretty sure he won a scoring title there, and he brought them 2 rings. Dwayne Wade is the greatest Heat player of all time. I get it, but people need to forget Dwayne Wade he was getting bounced in the first round before they got LeBron. When Shaq went to Phoenix and when Shaq's knees gave out on him, Dwayne Wade wasn't doing nothing. He wasn't doing anything until his knees got shot. You know what I'm saying? And LeBron James came, him, Bosh, and all them came and, got 2 chips out of it. So he's the second. The third is Jimmy Butler. Usain Haslam, I'm sorry. Listen, he's a good player, but he's nowhere near Jimmy Butler. I'm sorry, he is nowhere near Jimmy Butler. Shaq, I'd rather have Jimmy Butler from 2019 to this current last season than Shaq in 06. Shaq was old, he was fat, he was more worried about, screwing hoes and eating Big Macs. So I'd rather have Jimmy Butler. Jimmy Butler, within his tenure, has took to the Miami Heat to 3 conference championships and 2 finals. He's took him to 3 conference championships and 2 finals. He's been with the Miami Heat since 2019. So that's 4 years? In his 4 years, he went to the finals against the Nuggets and what's his name? LeBron's Lakers. He lost to the Celtics in 2022. He got injured this year, and then I think 1 year. No, that's really it. That's it, right? This year he got injured. So every year Jimmy Butler's been healthy. They went to the conference championship and no one talks about it. That's good. He is a top 3 player in Miami Heat, in the Miami Heat aura of all time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. I know I don't have any Heat fans, but I have a lot of basketball fans in my comments. Tell me I'm wrong. Besides Dwayne Wade and LeBron, what other Miami Heat player are you putting above Jimmy Butler? Tim Hardaway? No. Shaq? No. Usain Haslam? No. Who else? Chris Bosh? No. Tyler Hero? Hell no. Bam? No. Who? I'm trying to think of history. Larry Johnson? No. Not Larry Johnson. Alonzo Mourning? No. Who else are you putting above him? Who? I would like to know. Because Jimmy Buckets gave you guys buckets. Y'all went to 2 straight finals. Y'all lost to LeBron and y'all lost to Nikola Jokic, 2 of the superstars in the league. Ain't no shame in that. Now, do I consider Jimmy a superstar? He's borderline. If he would have won one of them chips, he would have definitely won it. But at the same time, Jimmy get you like the problem with Jimmy is that he has no motor. Like he'll go off for 40 for one game and then go off for 15 the other game. You know what I'm saying? So that's the problem with Jimmy. But at the same time, bro, listen, Jimmy is a top 3 Heat player of all time. Besides Dwayne Wade, I'm gonna keep it real. Now, I'm not going back to what I said. Dwayne Wade's number 1. His aura, his, what he's done for the Miami Heat, you can't take that away. But I'm going to say this. Jimmy was way more consistent than Dwayne Wade. Listen, I'm going to just say this. Bam Adebayo is not better than Shaq in 06. Even Shaq being fat and screwing holes and with bad knees, he was still better than Bam Adebayo. Jimmy Butler, every year he's been healthy, he's gone to the conference championships. Dwayne Wade, after that 06 championship, ain't do nothing. He couldn't even get past the second round. And let's be for real, I like Bam, but Bam's a 4. He's a 4 playing a 5. Like, come on, bro. Is Bam really, like, when you think of the top centers in the NBA, does Bam come to your mind? You have Joker, you have Embiid, you have Wembanyama now, you have Rudy Gobert. Does Anthony Davis? Does Bam come to your head? Jimmy Butler has carried this sorry Miami Heat team to the finals multiple years. He is a top 3 Miami Heat player of all time. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. And this is not a shot at Dwayne Wade or LeBron. I said it before, I said it again. Some of my favorite teams in the early 2010s was my Knicks and the Miami Heat teams with LeBron James. And at the same time, no one talks about it. Why is no one giving Jimmy Butler his credit? He's a top 3 Heat player of all time. You've been with the Heat for 4 years. Like, name a tenure besides Dwayne Wade and LeBron's that's been better. Maybe Shaq, but even Shaq his first year, didn't he get injured in 05? Didn't he get injured? Jimmy Butler, man. Dwayne Wade, LeBron, Jimmy. Then I probably put Shaq and Hardaway. You guys can divvy up it, but Jimmy Butler, especially if he resigns with them, and especially if they get him some damn help. Can you please get Jimmy some help besides Bam Adebayo and Tyler Hero, who, let's be for real, are not even help? Like, if they're on other teams, if Bam Adebayo was on another team, he wouldn't be an All-Star. And Tyler Hero probably wouldn't even be the 7th man on another team. Yeah, I got him Scary Terry, but Scary Terry's injury prone. He's old, so, it is what it is, man. Shout out to Jimmy Butler. Shout out to Miami Heat. That's my thoughts. What are yours? RJ out.